Hello, hello! Perfidious Beat here. Back to once again deliver the Lazarus Protocol to my girl, Chloe. You know what? Let's just check this out. We'll talk about Lazarus in a second.
We can't trust anybody except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody.
You know, if David saves us ultimately in the end, I'm gonna be real upset.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic.
Yeah, but it turns out it's not him we had to look out for.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Watching you jump off the roof because it turns out I'm helpless to stop.
What a lame gimmick.
If only Victoria had been next, we'd be a much happier camper.
Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
No, we really shouldn't, Chloe. Turns out that was a mistake. Like in more than one capacity.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but can I smash that vag, girl?
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
I did not warn Victoria, actually. I didn't tell her that her life was in serious danger at all. I, in fact, was hoping that Nathan would take her down.
Still there.
And then we get janked in the neck, and Chloe gets shot in the dome piece. Yeah, there you go. So, this is where I came in, I think, on the intro. And it's time to talk about the Lazarus Protocol here. Which, at this point, I think I'm officially bigger than Jesus now. Think about it. How many times did Jesus resurrect Lazarus from the dead? Once? Pfft, amateur. This is going to be my fifth time, I think, snatching Chloe from the crimson jaws of cruel fate. Hell, the whole resurrection gig has almost become blasé at this point. I've done it so many times. I've saved Chloe from death so many times I've actually literally lost count. And right now, some of you are probably saying, but Pete, look, man, you're duct taped to a table in Jefferson's kill dungeon right now. What about that? You're not wrong. It doesn't look great for our heroine. Also, the inside of that reflector really needs to be moved, Mr. Jefferson. I thought a professional would have better chops. But yeah, we've got some problems, admittedly. But does this scenario really sound like the sort of thing that could stop the Messiah from delivering his salvation? It really doesn't. And if I plan to be bigger than Jesus, I can't let a kill dungeon and a few rolls of duct tape stand in my way. I mean, Jesus only managed one resurrection. They had to nail that guy to a stick. It took nails to keep him down. Ain't no way Jefferson and a couple rolls of knockoff Home Depot brand not really duct tape are going to stop me from saving my girl Chloe. So let's get to work here. Come on, Max. Stop loafing. Regain consciousness already. You're fucking milking this, man. You're milking it. He only injected you with 2, maybe 3 massive doses of like ketamine or some other narcotic agent. Plus, there's no way I'm going to die wearing those shoes. And see, you should have used nails. It's just duct tape. We're off scot-free. Duct tape is not going to stop me. Those shoes, though. Those you can't let those be your death kicks, Max. You got to do better. The hands do not seem to be duct tape. That appears to be some more oh, no, never mind. It's just duct tape. I thought he had some of those cool, like, Velcro restraining straps like they use in a hospital. Thought he was going all high-tech. With the $1.3 million kill dungeon, I really would have expected him to spring and go all out, but looks like they just cheaped it out and went with some knockoff brand 3M, not actually brand duct tape to tie us to this chair. Jefferson's going to regret that. He is. Anytime now, though, game, you could, like, make something happen. Can we? Oh, we can look around and stuff. Okay. Yep. All right. So let's take a peek.
Chloe?
Here we are, back in the kill dungeon.
What?
Time wizarding powers don't seem to be working. Really feels like we could time wizard our way right out of this. Any moment now with the time wizarding. Here we go. Time wizard. Yep. Let's do it. You've never failed me before with the whole Chloe saving.
Out there! Please, help!
No one can hear you, Max. You're in a kill dungeon. So, we can detach our feet, our hands. Well, just do this. Yep. Bigger than Jesus. Confirmed right here.
I'm free.
Okay.
Almost.
Let's see. Well, what are we going to do? We can look. Oh, let's look at all the things first.
If I could move it towards me.
If only I could reach it with my foot.
God, I don't remember anything that happened.
What's the photo?
Shit. That's me. He took that shot last night.
How do you know it was last night? It could be the same night. It could still be the same one. Okay, so let's pull this over here. You have no sense of time, Max. You've been unconscious. Okay, that's me. Yep, I don't... Do I have to really look at the photo of me?
Myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Plus, I'm feeling more than a little vindicated about the fact that I nailed it from the get-go right here. That it was, in fact, first shot out of the box.
I don't remember anything that happened.
That it was Jefferson. I was like, oh, this guy's a nefarious son of a
Same
bitch.
drug
Fucking
Nathan
called
used
it.
on Kate.
Yeah, well, we're just going to look at the photo and rewind
I
time to
promised
that
I
moment.
would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Damn, Skippy, we're saving our girl Chloe. Let's do it. Okay, so we're focusing on the photo. Here we go. And all of the terrible, horrible things that happened to us while we were in Jefferson's clutches, in fact, never happened.
See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's not at all creepy, Jefferson.
Face.
You know, I'm surprised his pants are still on,
Hold
though.
that stare there.
I have to be really, really...
Still.
Yeah, I'm shocked, conceivably shocked that he still has his pants on at this point. How does Nathan factor into all this, by the way? Everything we found, all the evidence in the kill dungeon indicated that Max and Nathan were headed for a showdown here. Why is Jefferson the one running the kill dungeon?
For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie.
Why is selfie in quotation marks? I could hear your quotation marks, by the way. It's on. Oh, okay, because you hate that word.
But I
All right.
love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel.
Yeah, I'd say she was looking for love in the wrong places specifically. Oh, he has a total erection. Look at the size of his bulge there. Yep, this guy is definitely harder than a diamond in an ice storm.
Don't move.
You stole that joke from Billy, you know, from the Talladega, the Ballad of Ricky. Yeah, so, but it was, you know, it's still appropriate.
Much better. Thanks, Max.
Is there anything I can do here? Do I need to be here for this? Could I go back unconscious?
So hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and
Wait,
expect
did
a
this guy
cohesive
kill
style
Nathan too?
Theme. But he had an eye for shadows and an eye for a whole lot more.
Speaking of which,
As
what's
his
with the
elite
weird, creepy
family
shadow
would find
effect
out,
back there, by the way?
Along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good.
Also, why do you tell me I'm going to find out about things when I'm pretty sure you're destined to, you know, defile and murder me?
It's just
Time wizarding still not working? Nope.
Goddamn nosy, Max.
It's too bad I'm a time wizard, too.
Is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands.
Ah, that explains
You really
it.
should have focused
So it
on
wasn't
something.
Nathan all along. It was really Jeff. So
Detective
Jefferson's the one who
friend.
built the kill dungeon.
Chloe.
But that really doesn't explain all the Prescott paraphernalia
Chloe.
we found out here.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts.
Don't worry, I'm going to go
No
back
one
in
would be
time and save her.
surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight.
Look at the
Max.
bulge, man. The guy's...
wasn't
Okay, could you at
lying when I
least
said
try
you
and
were
conceal your erection a little bit? Also, shouldn't you be murdering Victoria right
Now,
now?
this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
No, just... This should really be Victoria. I mean, you wouldn't even have had to go to... Why would Jefferson... You didn't even have to go to all this
Max,
trouble. For Victoria,
do not
she would have
move so
willingly
much.
followed him down
I
here
need
to
you
the kill
posed
dungeon.
And framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that. Okay, now's when you kick him in his jimmy. I mean, he's erect, so you got a chance of actually shattering his penis
Now
on
don't
this one.
move or this will hurt much.
Kick him in the dick, Max. Right in the dick.
Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you
Well, in my defense, you
might
weren't
have
really a
seen
very
this
good
coming.
teacher. You were really just sort of stalking for potential victims.
I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
Yeah, Chloe brings out my reckless side. Speaking of which, I need to go back in time and bring her back so that my reckless side can come to the fore and I can murder the shit out of you.
Take the shot.
Max, kick him in the dick now! What good are those stupid hipster shoes if you can't even get off one dick kick? So we gotta find a different photo to refocus on, because we're just gonna wind up right back where we were a minute ago. Alright, well, I mean, that was nice. We got some backstory out of it, I guess. Can we actually do anything here? What's going on? Nope.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened.
Alright, so are our time wizarding
So
powers back
sick.
yet? Nope. Alright, we gotta find more photos and go further back in time then. It's our one chance to escape, or we could just, you know, finish kicking the tape off of our legs. So what else have we got here? We can look at... What is this over here?
Okay. I broke those vials when I kicked the trolley.
Right, so we got some shards of glass, could be potentially useful.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Max. Let's do that.
Oh, that picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again.
What about the camera?
I'm definitely more awake in this photo.
You know, Max, I think you may
I
have
could
mentioned
try
the
this
fact
one.
that you were more awake in that photo and that you could try
I'd
that
really
one.
like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Why use a camera? I would like to stab a giant knife in his face, or maybe one of these many syringes lying around, like shank him right in the jugular, Max? You gotta go that
This
route.
might work. Please work.
Alternatively, we could sift through these photos and try and find one from, you know, before our girlfriend got shot. Just gonna throw that out there, Max. You know, I'm having difficulty focusing, but it's probably due to the the lot of drugs that we've ingested recently. Oh, here we go. We're getting close. Is that it? There it is. Is it creepy that we wound up in a weirdo's kill dungeon if I'm wearing the Death's Head Jamie Gum shirt? I mean, it kind of seems like
I'm
fate.
getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
Ah, we have a connection?
You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here.
Is that why we had the... Is that why there was the ghost of John Bambi,
Mr. Jefferson,
ruminant detective? John
why
Bambi
are
Doe,
you
ruminant
doing
detective?
this?
Is that why it's been following us around?
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That
see.
shift from black to white to gray.
And how does murdering help achieve
Most
that?
models are cynical. They lose that naivete.
Yeah, still a little
However,
confused as
some
to your
models
method here, Mr.
carry
Jefferson.
their hope and optimism with them like an aura.
Right,
And
but
those
killing me won't
lucky
corrupt that,
few
actually.
Become my models. My subjects.
Yes.
Huh? And killing me doesn't actually
psychopath.
corrupt the things about me that are good or
This is your
noble.
last session.
What you would need to do is actually catch me doing something that
Au
makes me go
contraire,
from good and
Max.
noble to,
I'm so
you know,
sad
bad and
nobody
ignoble.
knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner.
Don't fucking talk
I
about
had
Chloe.
enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
That's it. Nobody calls Chloe a slut. Not on my watch. Nobody says that about Chloe. Nobody. Because if there's one thing we can say about Chloe, she definitely was not a slut. I've been trying to get in her pants for like the last 15 episodes here. No fucking dice, man. That girl was devoted and loyal. You go fuck
Go to
yourself,
hell.
Jefferson.
You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it.
I see. So I wasn't even your first choice then. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
Also, I wasn't
I'll
even
say
your
what I
first
consider
fucking
is the
choice,
last
so
job
I'm
here.
like your backup magnum opus. Somewhere Richard Dreyfuss is weeping.
That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
Yeah, just
You
wait.
will
Yours is
not
going to be
get
real
away with
red in a
this.
minute when I cut your
I
throat with a
want you to
syringe.
know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office.
Yeah, you know, I
Thanks so
actually
much
kind of don't regret
for
that.
setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
I still don't understand how he's actually going to frame Nathan for this. He's as sick as you
He's
are,
as
though.
sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
I guess that makes two
That
of you.
makes 2 of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of...
I was going to say, I don't really think it's brainwashing, actually, because
It
Nathan
happens
sort of
often.
seemed to be kind of like
Teacher
into this
student
thing well
relationships.
before Jefferson got
It
in.
was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him
Wait,
everything about
when
your
you say it
time
was
at
kind of
Blackwell?
touching for a while, what do you
Stupid
talk?
Max.
Did you touch his
I told
penis?
him what he needed to hear.
You touched
In
his
return,
penis, definitely. Then.
I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment?
Well, we always knew that
How
you
else
didn't.
could I
You're
get
not.
all
I mean, you're a
these
successful
results from
photographer, but
subjects?
come on, man, you're not
Rachel Amber
successful
was your
enough to
victim,
blow
not your
1.4
subject.
million dollars on a kill dungeon.
Rachel Amber.
Also, you should have buried her
That's
someplace
the real
better.
tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me.
Oh, Nathan
Instead.
killed Rachel?
The dumbass gave her an overdose.
Oh. So he incidentally murdered her? What about Chloe and Rachel, though?
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
No, it's actually quite the opposite of
Why?
what I want to hear.
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt.
Hey, do we need to drop the C word, dog?
I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're
Sure.
Oh, I see.
He's not evil.
You
He's
and your
just
friends
kind of
almost beat me
cliche,
to
actually.
death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're
I
pretty
cared more
different,
about Nathan
actually.
than you did.
Well,
No,
no, that's not true.
you
I didn't care
didn't.
about Nathan at all.
It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
You know, your metaphors are getting a little off
After what he
kilter
did to
here,
Rachel,
Mr. Jefferson,
I
at this
couldn't
point. You
keep
really
him as
kind of
a
need to
protege for
refocus,
much
buddy.
longer. Now the police will never find his body.
Wait, you killed
You
Nathan,
finally get
too?
it now, Max. I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
Then why am I
You
here?
are an
Shouldn't
amateur.
Kate Marsh be here?
Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan.
Oh, he can
I don't
easily
care
do that,
what you
actually.
do.
He's got Nathan pretty
You're
well
gonna
set up.
die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
Is this
I do
where we
love
bring
your
in the
spirit,
time
Max,
vortex?
But you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard, so I have to make sure there's nothing left behind.
Could you do a favor, then get some, like, not imitation brand duct tape this time?
Now,
Could you get me,
let's see
you know,
how
I
the
want
shots
some
came out.
actual duck brand
I can
duct
see
tape,
why your
please?
instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
It's actually not that appealing at all. It's just I'm a pathetic hipster and can't come up with anything better. Okay, so now what? I'm way more awake and alert in this photo, and I seem to have not, it's just, oh, here we go.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
If only we... Okay, so we got to rewind to a conversation point? All right. Journal is now an option. We've unlocked
See
it.
how these shots came out.
Wait,
Hey, dick face.
please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures.
Why? Are you on a schedule? What are you, taking medicine? Come on, man.
I think our session was a career high for me.
Yeah, I could tell by the size of the erection bulging out of your pants, by the way. Show me the photos, actually.
Could you show me the photos?
That's
gonna
the
get all
first time
creepily
one of my models
fangirl
down
on this.
here has asked me that.
What a
Of course you
surprise.
would. But I love that the last thing you'll ever see is yourself through my camera eye. Too perfect.
You know what? I think I'm going to let this one play out. I'm actually a little intrigued. Oh, wait, we're going... Okay, so there's clearly some music playing that's not actually playing because I got this tamped down for
You better
YouTube.
ask him something else.
Yeah, no shit. Can we just skip this? Apparently not. We got to go all the way back? What happened in the interim? Good God, okay. I guess we'll rewind a billion miles. It's like a Proclaimer song up in here. If I could rewind 1,000 miles. All right, then I'd rewind
Now-
1,000 more.
Let's see how these...
Wait,
Yeah, let's hold on a second here,
Please.
Jefferson.
Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk.
Yeah. Can I skip this shit? Let me go. Just, let's say let me go.
go and I'll help you. Let me help you.
Do you really think he's gonna buy this
Don't
line
beg.
after everything we just said? How he was gonna go
Beg.
burn in hell and roast, and how we'd could pay if it was the last thing we ever did?
Anyway, let's enjoy our final moment before I have to end our memorable session.
Yeah, you know what? Let's rewind. Let's go ahead and just rewind time here, because it's not gonna happen. Come on, rewind. Anyway, back to the skipping. Still gotta keep rewinding here. My girl Chloe ain't gonna save herself. Come on. There we go. Let's just ask about the
Wait.
journal this time.
Please.
Hey, Jefferson jerk. We know what he's gonna do. He's gonna fucking kill us. I'm not even gonna bother asking that one.
You still have my diary.
Yep, it's right
Don't
over here.
worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary.
I don't know, man.
Look at
There's
yourself.
seen some pretty
What a
risque
waste of
shit in a
talent.
teenage diary.
Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
You're right. I'm gonna go back in time to where I took my own photo in class, actually. Well, thanks for giving me a way out. Now I know why we snapped back to where we snapped back to. Can we get on with this, Jefferson? So then, yep, let's just go ahead and focus on the old photo.
Oh my god. I can go all the way back to the moment this all started.
Okay, let's just do that then.
This could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Well, let's focus in on this then. Oh, we're getting close. Come on. Where you at? Here we go. There it is. Almost there. This is actually the most difficult part of this game. Yes, I'm aware that I'm looking for the sweet spot. I just can't seem to figure out where that sweet spot actually is. It seems like it's like right here. I mean, this is where the music's playing. No pun intended. Oh, there it is. Now we got it. So now we can save them all. Kate, Nathan, Victoria, blah blah blah. We can save everyone.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week.
Yep, and once again, I'm wearing this
Nobody
same
was going to
stupid
put
shirt
me
with a
over
deer
ever
on
again.
it.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Also, I can't help but notice that we
So,
got the weird time ripple thing going on in the background
The
of all
point
these
remains
places.
that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
And now if I could
long
just
as it's
write
been around.
myself a note that
Max,
says,
since you've
Jefferson
captured
is
our
behind
interest
it
and
all,
clearly wanna join
as
the
you initially
conversation,
suspected.
Can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portrait.
We still remember it's the daguerreotype, by the way. Yeah, so who cares?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Nah, that's alright. I don't really give a
There's no
fuck.
time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also, go swallow a dick.
Well,
Don't give me that look,
thanks for the
Victoria.
warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular. Mainly
Can I
because it
skip
gave the
this?
subjects clear defined
Come
features.
on.
You can learn more
I don't
when
want to
you
just
finish
watch
with the
Max
assigned
sit here
chapter.
and seethe.
Clearly, Max doesn't have the time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
Wait, is Jefferson a time wizard too?
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
Okay.
Get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Oh, I'm not pretending. I see you, motherfucker. Alright, so what are we gonna do
I
here?
have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Okay. Oh, we gotta go find David. Seriously, he's gonna be the hero after all this shit?
I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so I hope David's number is in there.
You're shitting me, right? We're gonna let him be the hero
This
after all of
diary
this?
literally saved my life.
David's gonna be
All
the
I need
man.
is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I hope I still love photography when this is done.
So let's just
Don't
get in our
confuse
bag then and get the number and call and let David
I
save
should
the
be able
day.
to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Okay, shouldn't be that tough. Oh, there's a big bit on Mark Jefferson. After blazing a trail in the world of 90s style and fashion photography, Mark Jefferson always knew he wanted to share his vision and inspire others. In the late 2000s, he took a well-publicized detour into teaching around the country, inevitably ending up in a permanent position at Blackwell Academy, and also his kill dungeon somewhere in a basement below a moldy old barn. Mr. Jefferson's classes in art and photography are some of the most popular in the school's rich history, and his students will certainly go on to inspire others with their own vision. Their own visions of torturing, murdering, and raping their fellow classmates to death. Okay, so security, David Manson, 555-630-8243. Boy, that was tough to find. Let's just go ahead and get on the old cell phone here. And we'll warn
For
David.
once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else.
Well, odds are pretty good because
take
he's
Jefferson
Johnny
down
Gung-Ho
fast.
here. That's okay. Got it. Know the location. He's sick and dangerous. Stop him. And
You
then we
wanted me to
deleted the
enter
message.
contest, asshole.
Here's
Soon
me
I'll be
entering
going
the
to San
contest.
Francisco. In Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Wait, will we actually be going to San Francisco on this? Because Mr. Jefferson
was
is
in
the
past.
judge of the contest.
Am I pushing myself too hard?
Okay. So, oh, hey, it's Kate.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Well, that's nice. We should also talk to Kate. What's up, Kate? We're going to just comfort Kate. Hey, Kate.
Hi,
Don't
Kate.
worry about it. Jefferson's
Oh.
fucking going down,
Hey,
man.
Max.
Kate,
All the
Listen to
evidence we need to clear your name
I
is going to
am.
be found very soon.
always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens.
You know, except for
So
that
do a lot
time
of
I
other
let
people.
you fucking jump off of a
We
roof.
all care.
Let's
we're all
just
here for you.
let's all pretend that never happened.
You
What do
need
you
to know
say?
that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week.
Yep.
I don't
I
know
know.
what
I got
to
your back.
say.
Like
It's okay.
I had your back as
Neither
I
do
watched
I.
it fall all the way to the ground when
Maybe
you
we can
jumped off that
both use a
roof.
hug.
Ah, a zombie hug. Man, I really am better than Jesus.
You
This
always
is
know
like
the
the
right
second
thing to
person I've
do.
saved from the dead. Take that, Jesus. I got my Chloe 5 times. Now I got Kate Marsh once too. Rocking your shit, Jesus. You still here?
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'd say I'm sorry you're dead, Rachel, but it does kind of open the door for me and Chloe to escape to a
Victoria.
land of wedded bliss. So there's
We
that.
could have been friends.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my posy. Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck. But Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him, but he only seems to care about Max C. I hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself. Oh, so they're trying to paint Victoria as the victim that suddenly she's all hunky-dory and not
This
a
fancy
monstrous
camera
bitch
does not
because she
give
was
you
actually
any
jealous.
Extra talent, Victoria, or excuses.
Uh-huh. Let's just, I don't
You
know.
will not hurt Kate Marsh this time.
Well, I mean, at this point, she actually already hurt Kate Marsh because by this point in the story, the video has actually gone viral already, and everything's already all over.
If only I could tell the whole class about Jefferson and watch him squirm. But
Well,
I better let David take care of everything.
you sort of had an opportunity to tell the class everything about Jefferson and watch him squirm and didn't seize it.
The
Instead, you made
90s are
vaguely
over for
veiled
you,
threats.
asshole.
Man, Max really does not like Jefferson. We can bludgeon him
Not
with his own
impressed
photo
anymore.
equipment. Yeah, we've seen better equipment than that in Jefferson's kill dungeon.
Now I wonder how many victims Jefferson has left behind in his career.
Well, all we have to do is find the gorge where he's been stashing the bodies like
I
I've been.
can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them.
You know, I just had a thought. Here all along, I expected that it would be Samuel who was having his kill gorge uncovered. What with the corpse, the like squirrel nod corpses that would be found
Just a
and
week
being
ago,
dug up
I
for
was
years
so
upon years.
naive about
But you know
art,
what? I guess Samuel
life,
is actually the serial
the
killer
world.
of some other story. This story, different serial killer. We all know Samuel is definitely a serial killer. He's just not the serial killer of this story.
There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay.
That's right, Max. The beauty of escaping unscathed after Jefferson is around to take the fall for the many, many squirrel-related corpses you've left buried in the gorges and ditches of Arcadia Bay. After it comes to light that he's a serial killer, what are the odds anybody's going to point the finger at little old Samuel? It's kind of the way I planned it. It's definitely the way the squirrels planned it, and it's weird, Max, but everything the squirrels have ever told me has come true. Jefferson'll take the fall, they said. Don't worry. Bring us more victims, they said. Jefferson'll take the rap. Please, please, Samuel, look at our bushy tails and bring us another bushy-tailed victim for us to devour. And I did, Max. And look at what it's got me. Vindication.
I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me.
Yeah, at some point we're definitely going to wind up back there. Probably not this episode, though, because, you know, I got a Jefferson to frame and whatnot. Have we looked at everything in here? I feel like we've looked at everything. Okay, picture, lighthouse, anything we miss? Oh, the camera, right.
I'd like to bust this up right now.
I wouldn't bust it up. I'd bust it up Jefferson's ass. You want to take it in there and show him what it's like to get aggressively fisted with the camera?
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho.
That's a lie. I actually just wish it had been you strapped to that chair instead of me. That's really all I wish.
I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson. Everybody else will too.
Yep, here you go.
Mr.
Hey, here's a photo.
We need to talk.
Got my photo for you.
I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Shut up,
I see you're
Victoria. I'm gonna
kissing
boot
ass.
you in a twat.
Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Do I fucking sound okay, bitch?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up.
You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life?
No, she doesn't because she's a careless, reckless idiot.
If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
And about my
Listen.
foot smashing into the
I didn't.
labia
Of course you
majora
did.
of your
You're so
tender
insecure,
vulva and
you
crushing
can't even
it
be happy
savagely.
with your own
I'm gonna
talent.
boot you into twat,
You have
Victoria.
to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
What is wrong with your neck, Victoria? You
like
got
you
it
already
kinked to the
did it.
side. Holy shit, that's
Then
gotta be
I
uncomfortable.
guess I'm
Homegirl's so
done
indignant
talking.
she dislocated her own spine.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Hey, go fuck yourself, buddy.
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Yep.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Yeah, I got like several nosebleeds out of that.
I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell.
Yeah,
The
seeing
first
your
step
douche
for
bearded
anyone who sticks
picture
themselves
splattered
out
across the
there
front
in
page
world
of the
without fear.
newspapers as a recently outed serial killer is gonna make me feel
Or
real good too.
guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
I don't know if you're
Maybe
going to
only
San
one
Francisco,
of us
you're
will be
definitely
fine.
going to the Rock.
be so
I'll be taking
modest,
your ass to
Max.
Alcatraz.
Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, a lot of shit's gonna be different this time, dog. Now that the future snaps back to itself and we've got our full butterfly effect going. So we've undone our entire gameplay. Really? Yeah. But that also means that Chloe doesn't love me anymore. Of course, arguably, she kind of never loved us in the first place, actually. I don't know why there is even a picture of this man. I don't even remember talking to that dude. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're getting future and flashback. Got it. Okay, that's been undone and replaced with... Aha! Now I see the mechanic. Instead of Kate jumping off of the roof, we did it. Bigger than Jesus. Confirmed. Right here. You saw it. I've resurrected 2 people from the dead. Both Chloe and Kate. Also won a photo contest, apparently. Sweet. That's just icing on the cake. Yeah, suck it, Victoria. I can feel your jealousy over here. And most importantly, I Lazarus'd my blue-haired beauty, and instead of her dead in the ditch, she's playing Get Box sitting on my couch right before a session of making out and heavy petting. It's the perfect ending. We're going to take a taxi to probably San Francisco. We still haven't gotten the lighthouse, and we still haven't gotten the tornado, though. And now we appear to be on a PacWest Airlines jet. The definitely not fictional made-up airline.
You're okay, Max. You're safe.
Is Chloe with
On
me?
a plane.
Well, how safe can we be if we're next to the passed out
I
drunk
hope I did
Principal
everything right
Wells?
this time.
He's like 17 tiny liquor bottles into this voyage. Local teacher arrested. Doesn't look good
work,
for the
David.
academy, does it really there, Principal Frogman? I'm surprised Max isn't clattering every time she moves, what with the massive pile of empties that gotta be surrounding Principal Jefferson. Holy shit, you rule, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. What?
I did it.
Back to the text, please.
I fixed everything.
I have to assume that somehow you fixing everything actually also simultaneously fucked everything. Because we still haven't encountered that tornado, and that's definitely gonna happen. Are we good? Can we do stuff? Nope. We're gonna fall asleep. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to do stuff, but that's gonna have to be next episode. So, thrilling conclusion?
Be careful.
Maybe?
I'm still between realities, and I can't focus on this one for too long.
Well, that's okay. I'm not going to focus on it any longer at all, because I really just kind of want to check out of this episode before Mr. Principal Wells here pukes on my shoes. So if you enjoyed this one, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Of course, support really does mean a lot. And if you'd like to see whether Max can hold on to her shit long enough to fuse realities together, and how long Mr. Wells here can hold on to his lunch, might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Life is Strange every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, though I don't know for how much longer. Thanks everybody very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.